Okay, so it tells you that if you do this one out properly, you end up with 58. So we're going to insert grouping symbols, which will force you to do different things first in a different order. So how do you get 62, Desiree? Where do you put the grouping? So where do you put the parentheses? So you have 2 times 3 to the third plus 4. What do? You put them around what? 3 to the third and what? 4? Oh, okay. So you get 2 times 27 plus 4. So you get 2 times 31, which is 62. You see how I'm working down, everybody? I'm not doing equals, 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 equals. I like you guys to work down. Okay, who wants to tell me about how to do B? Who wants to tell me how to do B? Zoe, how do you do it?
You put the parentheses around the 2.
2 and the 3. So you get 2 times 3 to the plus 4. So you end up with 6 to the third plus 4. And you might know this now that 6 to the third is 216. You could use your calculator for that, but 6 to the third is 216 plus 4 is 220. Okay, so now you guys you were staying within reality here, but they really want you to break this up essentially into any order you want. Basically, they're saying use a 2, a multiplication of 3, another 3, and a 4. So what Matt stumbled into is where do you put the parentheses, Matt, for C?
You put them.
Yeah, where do you put them?
You put them around the exponent.
Yeah, you put it here and
The 4.
and you keep it as an exponent though, right?
Yeah.
Which it's not good. Like it doesn't. Like you can't add bases to exponents. Do you realize that this is a frowny face situation? That's not good, right? It's a frowny face situation. But you end up with 2 times 3 to the 7th, which is 2 times, what was it? 2,100 and what? 2,000.
Some big numbers.
2,187, which turns out to be 4,374. So that's obviously what they wanted you to do, which doesn't make any sense because can you add an exponent to a base? Do you ever do that?
You can if no one's looking.
If no one's looking, right? Just cheat a little bit. You should go and play the stock market. Okay, let's talk about D here. So you think you figured it out?
I know I figured it
out. Okay, so you have 2 times 3 to the 4th plus 4. So where do I put the parentheses?
You put them around
What
3 and the 4.
You put them around which 3 and which
The
4?
Exponent 3 and the 4.
Like this, yep.
And the 2 and the 2.
Like this?
Yep.
Oh, so you want 6 to the what?
To the 7th.
To the 7th. Nice. And does that equal 279, 936? Good job. So you keep it as an exponent, right? But you're adding it to a base. Like this is also a frowny face situation of we should write to them and say you should take these questions up because they're bad. Do you understand why that's not a good idea right there? You never add an exponent in a base. You never add them. You're breaking. I mean, think about it. If we're allowed to do this, why can't we just put the 3 down here? If we're allowed to put the 4 up there, why can't we just put the 3 down there and add them together?
Because you can't do
But you can't. Well, you can't do this either. But if we're allowed to do this, we can do a lot of things. Who knows? Who knows? What I saw immediately is, yeah, you could do what you said, which is actually do them out. You could do, this is the same on this side, right? So what's 9 minus 7? 2 squared is? 4 plus 3 is?
7.
So this answer, right, is 7 over 5. So you could do each of these out. Now, what do you do first? You do the parentheses first, right? So 9 minus 7 is going to be,
2.
so end up with
4.
4 plus 3 divided by 5. Which one do you do first, the plus or the division?
Division.
So this is going to be equal to 4 plus 3 over 5. And is that equal to 7/5?
That's not it.
No, it's equal to 23/5. So you could do it out and say that's definitely not it. And then by process of elimination, assuming they gave you a correct answer, right?
Right.
The next one, you're right. The next one's right. You don't have to check it. But let's check it. The nice thing you notice now is the division, there's a bracket here. So it means this 5 is being divided into the whole thing. So that's another sign that it's correct. But what's 9 divided by? You get 2 squared plus 3 all over 5. So this is 4 plus 3 over 5, which is
7 over 5.
7 over 5.
What
So you are
happens if you have
correct.
3